going to be the best self-care day, wellness day ever.
But I don't want to see those tears again. You know Jesus drives an Astro.
I feel like I have to obligatory sit in like all the different chairs. That was so good. I'm just like, wow, that was a lot, wasn't it? So, I'm very happy with today's day so far. I stayed in bed for a while and then finally got the courage and the energy to get out and head to my massage that was followed by a facial. I did a rosy glow facial and I've already been outside and sweated and it was a whole thing. But I highly recommend, because it's not, like, it's a very relaxing facial. It's not one where they like kind of extract and rub your face raw. So I loved it. And my massage was amazing as well. It was a full body massage with like a honeycomb foot wrap. It was incredible. Before I go to my crystal bed therapy, which I've never done that before, I'm going to that at 5 at this place called Breathe Meditation Wellness, and I love going there. I haven't been in like 6 months or so, so I'm very excited to go align my chakras. The book I'm reading right now actually talks about the seven steps to spiritual healing. It's this book. I've talked about it in my full moon ritual video, but basically it talks about, they happen to be your chakras, and there's 7 different points of energy in your body, and it talks about like each of their purposes and the physical like health / diseases that you can get if they're not kind of attuned. And I'm definitely still a beginner at understanding energy healing, but yeah, listen, this book also talks about, like, it brings in all types of spirituality. It's not like chakras in a woo-woo sense. It's like, yes, I don't know why I'm trying to defend this. Anyway, it's very interesting. So I thought it was really interesting that yesterday I went to a chiropractor, and obviously that's for your spinal cord and spinal health. And the first chakra is tribal power, and it is connected to your spinal cord. So I don't know, it's just been a lot of healing the past couple days. We're starting to tap into what that is. I actually don't even know what that means when we're all like, I'm healing and like healing journey, because I feel like we each have our own version of what that is and what that means. A lot of times in my life, I've found that I have very specific traumatic events happen, and that's when I'm like I'm thrown out of whack with like panic attacks and mental health, physical health, all of the health problems. But right now, there's not one specific event that like kind of threw me out. It was more of just like, overall as a person, I am not healed in any capacity, between generational trauma, between trauma I've experienced, between trauma I've created. Like, there's just so many different types and levels and layers, and I think it's just really weird because also the word trauma, I feel like, used to be very selective. I'm just saying there's a lot of different types of trauma and ways to experience it. that not everything has to be, you know, like related to something you would think is like the worst thing that could ever happen to someone. Like maybe it's something you didn't even realize traumatized you. So anyway, that was a really long rant about that, huh? Like look, it talks about the different organs that are related to the different chakras. And so I'm going to try and get mine together. So I'll be keeping all of this in mind as I am aligning my chakras tonight at the crystal bed therapy. Then after that, I left enough time to go over and do aerial yoga. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, so right now I have an hour. I really wanted coffee, but now that I think about it, it's like, okay, if I go get coffee, I'm just gonna be like wired sitting on that crystal bed therapy. So don't know if that's really what I wanted to do. Okay, because self-care is more than just for us. I just cleaned up Kim's kitchen, so love that. I never showed you guys my fit check for today's wellness day, but I went with this one-piece Lululemon bodysuit, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. My Adidas, what are these, like NMDs? Adidas sent them to me like last year, which is pretty epic. And these socks are Ragged Muse. I need to journal. Journaling is just huge when it comes to me and trying to live a better life. And definitely like it helps process kind of like things that happen and challenges I face. It's just stuffs like that. It's because my hair got like a head massage twice today, so she's just so oily right now. It's making me mad. So I'm gonna just journal about my day so far, talk about some opportunities that have arisen, some challenges I've overcome. Let's go get our chakras aligned. Just journaled at White Rhino, got some food, and it's almost time for yoga. That was freaking epic. Aerial yoga is now my new favorite thing. So relaxing and stretching. And I try to get a few clips, but. I got taco bueno. I ate with my grandpa, watched the news, and then felt like I really need to like meditate that out because the news was just not it. But time with grandpa is great always. And then I got some tea. And what I love about this tea is it has a cute, it always has like some type of quote on the tea bag. And this one says, "Give thanks for unknown blessings that are already on the way," which just seems really relevant right now. But, and I realized tonight is the first night of the Kardashians. So what an epic way to end the self-care night than for me to enjoy my sweet baby Kardashians. I journaled some more at White Rhino, which was nice. At 11 p.m. Oh my god. It's not even on yet. I have 51 minutes. What the heck is that about? So now I am just going to read some of my book and probably journal just a little more and call it a night. My hair is so greasy from the massages today, but overall I'm feeling really good. Yeah, I don't think I didn't really talk about the crystal bed therapy, but basically it was an energy healing session, and I'll put on the screen what crystal bed therapy is actually for. But basically the bed was like vibrating. That's like the best way I can describe it. And you were listening to like a meditative frequency slash, like mine was a river running, so like water running. I am exhausted. I'm feeling very blessed to be able to afford all of these luxury self-care activities, to be honest. Definitely not an every week or even every month thing, but it was definitely worth it to get right. So recommend you do this for yourself. Also, for reading in the dark, I now have this cute little book light, and you just clip it onto your book. Ghost stories. Just kidding. Just clip it, find the page I'm on, bend it over. My little book reading light. Okay, I'm gonna read now. Alright, I'm going to finish reading and journaling and drinking water because I really need to rehydrate. But thank you guys so much for watching this Thank you guys so much for watching this ultimate self-care, rejuvenation, restorative vlog. There's a lot of words, okay?